tip yotelo tema kidhi kano kumikane. Koro miyo incha waweyo ni mondo wabedie sirikal, mondo wariw sirikal kik podhi, to mondo gima jowa be nyalo yude sirikal ni ginalo modong' gibemro giyudi, to kochopo seche magiyiero ka, to koro ka waneno ka watiyo kodgi maber, to koro wabiro loso mondo wane kaka wariwre kodgi mondo wadhi kodgi nyime. To ka opo ni ok ng'iyo wagi wang' maber, to wabiro ng'iyo ni to kara ng'at machielo mane modwa tigo. To gima ok wadwar kendo ni to wang' ni jothurwa ok wayie mondo dogi opposition. Jothurwa uyie gi mano. Jothurwa uyie gi mano. Mane gima duong' madaher ni mondo awachnu ni cha wawinjre watiyo kendo nitie gik mane waketo piny, gik moko apar mwadwa ni mondo tim. Koro itimogi gidhi nyime, wadhi kodgi nitie komiti moselosi mar implementation. To an to gima ng'iso ni broad-based government ma wantieni, chama marwa mar ODM ok bilali ei kado. Ok wabilali ei kado. Nyaka pod wadong' kaka ODM kendo wajiewre motegno wadhi nyime kaka ODM. Mane gima wacho ni jothurwa, nonano tibiro chau. To koro ka wacho nu mogik, ta kwayo jothurwa ni mondo wadhi uru nyime. Yes? Yes. Now, I'm advised that I should also speak in Kimombo. Mondo wachi gi dho Ingeresa, mondo jogi ya moko ka bo winji gima wacho nu. Ting'eni moko miwacho ni jou ming'ado nigi rieko, ok idwa ni mondo ji te owinji. Koro miyo, now, I want to say something. That Raila was my brother. He was like my age mate, the difference of only 1 year, 2 months, and we grew up as twins. Raila was a very, very strict person in terms of his principles. When he believed in something, he pursued it to the end without fear or favor. And Raila, when it came to matters of national interest, particularly issues of democracy, he was ready to die. Raila was ready to die. I remember seeing him in committee prison when he was arrested and charged with treason. You know, the death sentence is the only sentence you can give for treason. And I found him in black uniform, and he believed in what he was doing. Now, when I saw him, I shed tears. But Raila laughed and told me, Oburu, what are you what are you shedding tears for? We are fighting, and when you fight, you can either live or die. When you are fighting for a cause, you can either live and be ready to die for it. And therefore, don't cry. But I told him, this is very serious, Raila. Do you think I can tolerate you dying at this stage? I would actually also fall down. But now, Raila believed in his principles and he would fight to death. But unfortunately, when he fell ill, I did not expect him to die at this stage. We talked and we were talking on a daily basis. But one morning I was just told he had collapsed when he was walking around his compound, and that became the end of him. He was resuscitated, but they could not. The doctors failed at the ICU. So be that as it may, Let my brother's soul rest in eternal peace forever. Now, Raila left us in ODM. This is the precious prize he left for us. He left us with a very precious gold, which is the party of ODM. And he left us with a message of unity. We have to unite, and I'm telling people of ODM all over the country that if you don't unite, nobody will respect you. If you are a weak party, nobody will want to negotiate with you. People in politics, people like you as much as the people love you. How many people are you bringing on the table? How many votes are you bringing on the table? That is as much, people love you as much as that. But I'm also pleading with you, my people. Last time, you did not register as it should be. And I'm urging you, registration is coming. Please, my Gen Z, my age mate, my Gen Zs, please register as voters. Because that is the only weapon we shall use to change this country. You cannot change the country when you don't have a vote. Nobody is going to respect you if he knows you are just a talker, an empty talker, and you don't have a vote. The only weapon that you can fight for and make changes in this country is through the ballot. The ballot is the only way, and that is the only democratic principle for which Raila stood. And therefore, my people, I'm urging you to stay in this broad-based government, but also vote. And I'm also taking this opportunity to thank President Ruto for what he did to us when Raila was sick. I was with him, we were with him and Raila, only the two of us. We talked for about 3 hours, and we were convinced that Raila needed to go abroad for treatment. And Ruto very, very quickly organized transport to take him there. When Raila died, he took very quick action. Within 1 day, Raila was back in Kenya. Because Raila had written in his will that he wanted to be buried within 72 hours. And burial within 22 hours is not an easy thing for a family to do. Given the magnitude of Raila's love, you people poured love on Raila. You poured love, great love, which I never even expected. As a family, we were overwhelmed by the love the people of this country showed to my brother Raila Odinga. And as a family, if we did not get the type of support we got, we would have been overwhelmed, we would not have managed it. But because of the support the government gave us, and Ruto gave us a state burial, which has never happened to anybody in this region since independence. Raila was the first to get that kind of burial in this region of ours. So we also thank President Ruto for that, and we thank the government for that. So, erokamano uru jothurwa kuom paro mondo uyuag Raila kaka jomoko nyando se yuage. Erokamano uru ahinya, uyuage maber kendo mor ka ng'adok dala dhi duoko wach ni Mama Aida, adhi duoko wach ni nyithinde duto, to gi jogo dalawa joko Odinga duto ni jo mabe ohero Raila. Aduok negi wach. Erokamano. Ere jomo yie ni ODM nyaka riwre bed gimoro achiel.